Welcome to Fabulous Lake Tahoe, your locals guide to the very best of America's year-round playground. I'm Jack Durst, and I'm here at Sand Harbor for the Tahoe Expo 2014. This is one of the several geo-tracks of the Tahoe Expo, and this is the one that has all the organizers at it. So I'm here covering the concert for Tahoe On Stage. You can see a whole playlist of all the videos I did of the concert for this, but this video is all about the Native American heritage of Lake Tahoe and all of the cool things that they've been showing at the Tahoe Expo. Check it out. And now let's hear from John Hara, who is the chairman of Sustainable Tahoe, the organization that puts on the Tahoe Expo.
Hi, I'm John Hara. I'm the chairman of the board of Sustainable Tahoe, and I'm out here today at Sand Harbor for the Tahoe Expo, and I happen to be standing in the middle of the Washoe gathering, or as they call it, a Lakalela. And what is going on here is that we have the Washoe who have come out here and done a number of cultural demonstrations that ranged from showing flint knapping or arrowhead making through basket weaving and how to make ropes out of milkweed, and just a number of different arts and crafts that normally aren't shared with the general public. And it's a wonderful opportunity for families who are out here on the beach to wander by and take a look at this and experience something different, because the Washoe are so willing to share this year. So the Lakalela is taking place in the morning into the afternoon, and we're really excited because in the afternoon and evening we have the Shakespeare Theater, which is probably one of the most beautiful venues in the world, right here on the lake. And we have a number of performers, including Mary Youngblood, who is a two-time Grammy winner, who is going to be playing flute, and a number of other artists who I would say come from a school of indigenous-inspired celebration. So in keeping with the theme of past, present, and future, meaning we're working with the Washoe and their past and through the present right now to preserve the future of the lake, especially trying to make sure that young people who are the future of the lake are engaged and interested and wanting to take this further and pass it on. That's kind of the goal of what we're trying to accomplish today, and I think that the Lakalela and the stage show combined are give you a good flavor of what it might look like in the future.
And now, probably the highlight of the video, you should check out the Eagle Dance. This is really cool. Check it out.
So we do fancy dancing, and just recently I've been having dreams and visions about being an eagle dancer, and a lot of the different things that you see that I'm wearing right here as part of my regalia is what I use for fancy dancing. But then we have the eagle wings that you see right here, and what you'll see me blowing on is a eagle whistle. This eagle whistle is very, very sacred to us, and there's only a couple ways that you can get this an eagle and be able to blow the actual whistle call, and that is if you're a sun dancer, or it's given to you in ceremony to use as an eagle dancer like this.
And now here's Jackie Chandler, who is one of the motive forces behind putting on this Tahoe Expo every year.
I'm Jackie Chandler, Executive Director of Sustainable Tahoe. I'm here at the 4th Tahoe Expo celebrating stewardship that leads by example. I was able to make a milkweed rope into a bracelet, and I learned this from Justin, who was one of the demonstrators over at the Ramada. I also helped put a Gaulis dungle together, the cedar fort right behind me, which is how the Washoe people, this is their winter fort down in the valley. And we're here at the Ramada at Sand Harbor, which is one of the places that they gathered in the fall and the spring on their way back down into the valley. And their gatherings many times were called Laka Laylaps. Laka is Washoe for one, gathering of the one. And we're here celebrating Washoe culture and learning from the first stewards of Lake Tahoe, which is the goal of the expo.
Hi, I'm Tawana, and I'm volunteering today for the benefit for the Washoe Cultural Center. We have some artifacts here that is a lost art. So you're looking at different arrowheads of sizes are based on what kind of game they were looking for at the time. So of course the little tiny ones are for things like rabbits and squirrels, and then we go bigger when we're looking to get coyotes and bear and that kind of thing. So this is a water basket covered in pine. Pine sap made it waterproof so that we could transport water. So the baby basket, or the bikush, is a way that we would carry our young around on the long walks to gather water or food, and it kept the babies out of the way.
And now check out some cool Washoe stories about how they came to be in Lake Tahoe.
Actually, we're going to bring up a storyteller right now.
Who is?
Right over there. Ben? No. Last name, Joe Bryant. Joe, can you hear me?
How long have our people been here? Washoes are one of the few people, one of the few tribes that have said we've always been here since time that we know it. And two references that I can give you would be, don't touch the switch. Two references that I can give you are a story that we have. Any of you know where Marklerville is? Control drifts are going up on 88, that canyon, going up the valley. I didn't touch the switch. Our people, then, one of our stories is the hills that are up right behind Marklerville area there. Ooh, it's called Lizard Mountain in our language. And if you want me to say that word, I cannot say that word in our language. And so that takes you back, and they said at the time the fires burned continuously to the west and blocked out the sun. In that time period, the giant lizards came down the pass and walked to time our people. So those giant lizards were our, dinosaurs. So that's how long our people say we've been here. And I always thought it was a story until probably in the 70s, late 60s, when they found the first mammoth remains in Piney Hills. Since then, they've found 6 more remains up there. So I'm also a cultural monitor as well. I work with the archaeologists. And if any of you know where Boomtown is, going north toward California, we have land up there by Babbitt Peaks, approximately 800 acres that we walked. And we came upon an archaeological site, and there was a deer blind here. And in that deer blind was what we call a point, or a spearhead. It was too small to be a spearhead, and it was too big. Hey, my friend, how you doing? Welcome to the show.
No.
It was a arrowhead like, but it was too big, and in that time frame we used what we call antler. So that predated our bows and arrows. So they sat in a curved type thrower, and your shaft was probably about 3 foot long or almost 4 with that point on it. We had to get close enough to throw it to stick that animal. So that predated our bows and bows and arrows came in about probably 800 years ago or so. I just finished 2 weeks of working up here above Tahoe City, and I walked into another blind, hunting blind. And we also, when we started looking around, found another point that was similar that we found up by Babbitt Peak, another antler point. And the archaeologists are saying those date back up to 1,500 years or more.
Wasn't that cool? So stay tuned to Fabulous Lake Tahoe. There's going to be a concert report for the month of September coming up. There is also going to be a lot of other good content that I've made over the summer that I haven't posted yet. Race the Lake of the Sky is coming, I promise. I've got a completed edit of it and it's going to be up very soon. I also have in the can a video of the Tahoe show, so both of those are going to be coming up very soon, if not up already. So subscribe to Fabulous Lake Tahoe. Thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Thank you, and keep Tahoe blue. Bye.